A minute ago she was hiding. Now she's next to the door. I think she knows she's getting fed. This is a separate video from my feeding video, as I thought I'd give the message that I'm going to be saying while I'm feeding my frogs, as they're getting all the leftovers of the medium, the large and the small locust. So yeah, some sad news. Well, not sad news because it wasn't confirmed, but sadly, due to the weather mainly, my millipedes enclosure has flooded. By that, I mean, sorry, these legs are stuck. By that, what I mean is basically, I went and checked on it today, and it had a pool of water around the bottom, which is a bit crap because other day it didn't have this pool. Obviously, they do retain quite a lot of humidity in the soil, but obviously it hasn't been retained properly due to the really humid weather. So I haven't actually sprayed them in about a week. So they haven't been sprayed for a week, and all of a sudden they've got a pool of water down the bottom of the enclosure, and people are probably thinking, why is this so bad? Oh, it'll be a pool, it'll dry out. These millipedes had laid eggs. Well, I presume they have. Sadly, tomorrow I'll have to dig them all out and redo their enclosure because it needs to be done because there's stagnant water in the bottom. I can't get all of it out, and I really need to get it out and sorted. But sadly, if there is any eggs that have survived, I'll have to demolish it. It's really sad, but it has to be done because the enclosure needs sorting out, and if that stagnant water is left, that could lead to mould, and I don't want to put my adults' health in, into being a problem. It is a bit of a sad thing that I'll have to dig them out because that's been in the enclosure for quite a while and they've actually stopped mating, so it's obviously they've laid eggs, or because my big females lost all the size in her. So I'm a bit fed up about that, but it's what's got to be done. I don't know why this pool of water's come from. It will be because of the humidity, because last week I sprayed them. Usually I spray them every day really. Not a lot, but just a tiny bit. And I've done it in about a week, and there's a pool of water all of a sudden. I've been monitoring it, and when I fed them, I fed them not yesterday, the day before even, and there were no pool there, so I don't know where this pool of water's come from. Obviously the soil hasn't retained the humidity correctly because it's already been humid, so basically it's just not kept it very well, and that's led to it flooding. I don't understand why really. It's a bit of a sad thing. I will have to dig them out because I don't want I got 2 in 1. That's pretty awesome. I just don't want their health to become a problem. I'm actually going to try a new setup with my millipedes. I'll show that off. It's what most people use. Mine was more of a breeding, let them keep to themselves setup, where this will be more of a natural setup. So yeah, bit of sad news, but I thought I'd give it with more of a lighter message by feeding my frogs. So yeah, I'll do an update video tomorrow of me after I've dug them out. If I find any eggs, I'll have to throw them because I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't really put them back in because the chances will they'll be destroyed by the water, or me digging them up trying to save my adults. That'll stress out the eggs and kill them. So a bit sad if they have laid eggs, but I need to keep my adults happy, and hopefully this type of natural enclosure there'll be less depth to the soil, so this problem hopefully won't happen again. It wasn't just because of that, it was obviously the humidity the past few days, so yeah. Bit gutted, but I want to keep my adults happy and healthy. Don't want to put them in danger. So yeah, I'll give you an update tomorrow once doing the new setup. So yeah, see you in a bit.